Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special bonus episode of the Unscripted Chapters podcast with your hosts.
Cassidy.
Jordan.
And I'm Claire. We are so excited to have you guys back for another episode, but for this time, a little bit different setup. We wanted to kind of get another episode in before the end of the year and get some more content out. How are you guys doing?
Good. I'm a little tired today, but how are you guys doing?
Same. It's been a long week.
Yeah.
It indeed has been a very long week.
Yeah,
doing well.
I'm intrigued to see kind of how this goes. Honestly.
We wanted to give this a try and see what this is like in case, weather permitting, we can't get together or whatever reason coming forward.
Life of living in 3 different cities.
Yeah.
Amen
So
to
it's always good to have a backup plan, I feel like, because if you want to be consistent too, and I don't know, this might be more fun than in person sometimes. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But what'd your guys' weeks kind of consist of? So obviously last week was Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So what'd you guys have? I saw both of you ish. So, but outside of that,
we had a funeral for my mother-in-law, which Cassidy was there, obviously. So that was a rough start to the week, but it did get better. We spent Christmas Eve and Christmas Day actually with Cass and her family. And then I flew to Vegas on Friday, which I'll talk about here later.
Woo!
Fun.
Yeah. Just got back today. Delayed, but I got back today. So
I worked at the start of my week.
Nice.
That was so fun. But Christmas Eve didn't do a whole lot. We went to church. We have a new tradition on my immediate family. We do Godfathers.
Oh, yum!
Because it's easy.
I love that.
And then Christmas Day we do a community dinner. The last 2 years we've done it at a local church, my mom and my aunt and uncle, and then I help and everything. So we did that, and then we opened presents, and then we had my mom's side of the family Christmas over the weekend.
Nice.
So
I saw you guys did the dinner on Facebook. I saw that you were tagged in that. So you guys just help like hand out meals and stuff?
Yeah, so we do like a turkey meal. So like we make all the food, and then we do deliveries. You can do takeout or you can do dine in, and I think we served over 400, I think is what it was. There were like almost 300 delivery meals.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was a really big turnout. And the weather was permitting that more people could come out to the actual dinner. So, because last year it was kind of snowy and sucked, so.
If you aren't from Nebraska, Nebraska, you wouldn't know that our Christmas was like 60 degrees. Yeah. Warm. No snow. Yeah.
It was a warm Christmas.
So if you're not from around here,
it's more like Christmas today than it was on Christmas.
Yeah.
It snowed today.
And it's blowing freezing cold wind. So.
Yeah. That was a little bit, it was nice, obviously, but it was kind of like, I don't know, it didn't help with it not like feeling like Christmas. But then you can't complain about it being 60 degrees in December, especially in Nebraska when you're probably hitting negatives by this time most of the time. So it was kind of like a win-lose. I don't know. But, well, that's awesome, Jordan. Sounds like a pretty laid back.
Yeah.
Like I said in our past episode with our traditions and stuff, we obviously went to dinner Christmas Eve, went and looked at lights and all of that. Same, like, obviously had, celebration of life for, Claire's mother-in-law. And then the week was just like weird. Like, I think not working Monday and then having to work Tuesday, Wednesday, and I only worked like a half day on Wednesday. It was just, the week was so strange. I don't know. It was very busy. Yeah. But spent just all pretty much Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with family. And then exciting. Me and my sister and my boyfriend went and saw the new Housemaid movie on Friday. Oh, and we went golfing on Friday. Oh, yeah. So again that was
that's Nebraska.
Yeah, I did not.
I worked on Friday.
You should have taken it off. Yeah. That's awesome.
I got given the day off.
That's fair.
I couldn't take the day off, but
there you go.
I took the day after New Year's off.
Yeah, so we went golfing that day, and then we went and saw the new movie, and holy crap, 10 out of 10. like probably one of the best movie book adaptations so far. Like it was so spot on. I was like, I feel like I'm rereading the book. I won't give anything away because I know it's still out in theaters, but
Yes.
I wish there was more inner monologue because I felt like there were so many, like me and my sister, obviously
Yes.
Taylor, have read the book and Dylan hasn't. And I just felt like he was missing some of like the little mind tricks and stuff to kind of get you like even more confused and like off the right track, I guess you could
Yes.
say. So that's my only thing I'll say. But other than that, I was like, wow, this is great. But
Yeah.
yeah,
It was pretty
same.
spot on. And it was actually pretty similar to how I envisioned it. I didn't
Mhm.
envision those particular actresses.
I
They did well, but I wouldn't have pictured them.
no, I
But
definitely
it didn't change my
I
experience.
didn't picture
at
Sydney
all.
Sweeney, but I pictured the other gal. She was fantastic. She was
No.
yes.
Yes.
Me too.
Oh my gosh.
Amanda
what is-
Seyfried.
So good. Like
Yes.
she
I love her.
played that role freaking
Oh my gosh,
spot
yeah.
on.
10 out of 10. I mean, the whole movie was great, but yeah, I was like, I agree. I was like, Sydney Sweeney, I'm like, she did great. She was, but yeah, either way, highly recommend going to that. So that's kind of fun. And then just kind of had yeah, totally agree. Claire, weren't you
Yes.
going to try and
I
reread
would
it?
recommend reading it
Yes.
beforehand.
It sounds like it was a great movie.
Yeah, I was going to try to reread it, but then I'm like, I'm going to go into it. And as I was watching, I was remembering. And actually, some of it, I was like, I knew what was going to happen. Like, I knew the twist, if you will. But, like, even in the movie, I was, like, still shocked. I was like,
I know how it
"Okay,
ends.
what?
Yeah.
But I was like, I've
Yeah.
already read this. Like, I
Mhm.
know what's going to happen. But just the way that they did it, it was so great. And I was like, oh, yeah. Like, I wouldn't need to reread it now. And now that I watched
Yep.
the movie,
Like literally perfectly.
it set it up perfectly for
Yeah.
movie 2, which would be book 2. Housemaid's Secret, I think.
Yep.
Perfect start
Yep.
for it.
Same.
And watching movie
Mhm.
1, I remembered book 2. So
Yeah,
I remember
I
exactly
agree.
what happens in book 2 now.
So yeah, highly recommend
the way
that.
they set it up. So I don't think I would need to reread it.
Yeah,
now.
the rest of the weekend was just really busy.
Yeah.
Like,
Go see.
Getting your life together after the holidays, running around like crazy, cleaning. We went and hung out with some friends and now we're here. So yeah, it was a really busy week, but it was full of lots of like good stuff. So appreciated that. But you guys got any plans for like New Year's Eve and New Year's Day or anything?
A book.
I love that.
Because we have to have a book finished. So
Yep.
I'm reading a book. Other than that,
New
I
Year's
don't-
Day will be spent reading whatever I don't get.
Oh yeah.
My goal is to be done
Yep.
with it by then. We're gonna go to a concert actually on New Year's Eve. We're gonna go to Hairball, which is an 80s cover band. So they do a bunch of different
That's dope.
80s. So like Twisted Sister, Def Leppard, AC/DC.
yeah.
And then they come out and dress like them. Like it's super cool.
Oh,
And I'm
that's
not a
cool.
big cover fan, but it's totally experience. Literally, we've
That's
gone
amazing.
twice now. I didn't go this year, but I went last year, and like 2 of the characters dress up in full Kiss costumes. Like it's pretty cool. And they play and sound really good. And it's my friend's husband's
Yeah.
birthday as well, so we're gonna kind of do a little couples thing and go to supper.
I might be
maybe,
in-
and then
I was gonna say I might actually
the
be
show
in bed
doesn't
that night
start
by that
until
time.
9
So
o'clock, and I was like,
That's bedtime.
hmm.
I'm
Claire's,
in bed.
Claire's in her first
reading.
REM cycle by then. Like, I go to bed early. So I'm gonna maybe
Yeah.
like take a nap after I get out of work and go to the gym, and then come home and like set an alarm for like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night because it doesn't start. But I get it because it's New Year's Eve, and we typically do not go out for New Year's. We're kind of honestly against that. We like to like stay home, make appetizers, maybe play cards or something. Like we don't go out because of people being crazy. So this will be different. But yeah, New Year's Day, we have to write thank yous for the funeral, and we'll probably have like soup and stuff like that, but then nothing. Yep.
Yeah. We don't do a whole lot for New Year's Eve. My brother will probably go out. I do not.
what?
I don't go out. It's not my thing. I know people shocked about that. I'm trying something new. I don't know if either of you have ever heard of this, but the grape thing you do on New Year's Eve. So like when it hits midnight, you eat you eat 12 grapes and you have to eat it in a
Keep
minute,
going.
and
Just keep trying.
I think that one specifically for like
this.
finding a relationship. I tried it one year. It
There you
didn't
go.
work. But my friend from work, well, my friend
12
from work
green
sent me a
grapes, 12
different
red
one.
grapes, 12 purple grapes.
Well, so my friend sent me a different one. It's showering in lentils. I don't know. It's just like you sprinkle lentils, and it's supposed to. It's like all aspects of your life, like financially, like
Oh.
relationship wise, like work wise, like everything. So we'll see if I try. She said she'd give me lentils, so we'll see.
You
We'll
gotta go
see
out with a
about
bang,
that,
dude.
I don't know. 2026 will
Yeah,
be
you
an
gotta go all
interesting
out.
year. It's my last year in my 20s, so
That's
I
crazy.
feel like I
Welcome.
need to go
Welcome
all
to the dark
out.
side.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be 30 next year, so
Yay.
but no, we don't do a whole lot. I'll spend most of the day reading. So
We kind of reset to like do like a house clean if it needs it, but like I don't really do that. Usually
Mhm.
it's like more like get my calendar set, like get my, I don't like to use the word goals, but like
Mhm.
my priorities in check, you know, like making sure I
Mhm.
have, you know, stuff for starting off with my meal prep and stuff like that, which kind of leads over, you know, in Cass's realm, like, you know, getting my gym schedule down, which I'm going to probably continue the same thing, but just kind of getting my planners and I do make a cleaning schedule
Mhm.
at the beginning of the year. So like things that I need to do weekly, monthly, quarterly, bi-yearly, and yearly.
Yep.
So, you know,
Yep.
changing my furnace filter. Okay, that's something I have to do every month, but I forget about it if I don't write it down. So
Mhm.
I make those types of like, I make tons of lists. I do my book journal or whatever, bullet journal. So I need to go get one of those this week, and then I'll write out my
Yep.
spreads and
I
write
love
about
that.
all the stuff that we talked about, my goals, like with my 12 and 12 and, you know, stuff like that as well. So
Good time to
Yeah.
go.
yeah. I had my mom pick me up a poster board the other day. She went shopping at Hobby Lobby day after Christmas, so to get a whole bunch of stuff, and I was like, pick me up a poster board because I want to do like a vision board this year.
I love
Yeah.
that. I've done
Through my clothes, I do a deep clean. I, you know, swap out all the things I got for Christmas because I got like a lot of like kitchen stuff. So I got all of that swap. Obviously, both of you know.
Yep.
Swapping out all of that, like trying to get it all done. So then on like New Year's Day, like I can get up and I can go to the gym and I can have a good breakfast and I can like kind of take it easy and do maybe one-off things that I didn't get done like the week prior. But Dylan and I have done multiple different things like throughout the past couple years. Like we have gone out once. We were at my parents' last year, so just like playing card games and hanging out. Or that might have been the year before. Last year, I think we actually just stayed home, and I think this year we might just stay home too, because it's just like we might go out for dinner, an early dinner, because obviously by the time you hit like 8 o'clock, you're hitting the late crowd for getting dinner before everybody wants to go out and all that. So I'm the same way. I've grown into like I really don't love New Year's Eve. New Year's Day is cool, whatever, but like going out for New Year's Eve, like it actually kind of like stresses me out a bit. So I'm totally with you guys on that one. So it'll probably be really low key for us too. So that'll be kind of nice. Yeah. But
I like that. Jordan, your vision board, I've done that up the past couple years as well. Some Instagram YouTuber that I follow, she started those. She does them digitally. So she, you know, gets pictures off of she like type in books and then picks a book aesthetic picture that she likes, and then she makes a collage out of it. And then that's her like iPad background, her computer background. And I've actually done that, and it's actually reminded me, like every time I turn on my iPad, I'm like, oh yeah, I said I was going to do that this year. And like, does it all have to happen January 1? No. And that's what I absolutely hate about New Year's Day is like, have to start it right now. It's like, no, you don't. It's things that you want to do in 2026. And kind of leading into that, like, I don't do resolutions anymore. I used to, but I don't.
I can't.
I do more of like, no, I do more of like, takeouts.
Well,
what my grandma always says is like, block it or bless it. Like, does it block? If it doesn't bless me, then I need to block it. So that's how, and especially after 2025, like.
Well, and it was, if you guys might know this and maybe you don't, but it was the year of the snake. And so that was a lot of like trial and tribulation, shedding, moving on, letting go, like going through a lot of hard stuff. And then apparently next year is the year of the horse. So it's a lot of like positivity and growth.
Mhm.
And like, so it's kind of like, if that's the case, I mean, but we can check in again at the end of next year and kind of compare the two and see if that's like actually legit or not. But I don't know. That was kind of, I've seen it a lot on like social media. So I'm like, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't either.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You told me that last week when I saw you, and I don't really follow that kind of stuff, but
Yep.
when you said that, I was like,
Yep.
huh.
Yep.
Without even like that's exactly my whole entire mindset of 2025
Mhm.
and exactly
Yeah.
what happened.
It was a
this year.
crazy year.
Like,
But it's
literally,
there's always
to,
positives
I
in
mean,
it, and I think that's what
family,
people need to
friends,
take away from it. You know, it sucks
acquaintances,
and going through it and
everything was shitty
small,
this year.
little, medium, big, anything like
Yeah.
no matter how big or important you thought it
Oh,
was to
gosh,
you,
yeah.
like it all has, you know, some form of, you know, reasoning for it happening. But yeah, I
Yeah,
I like the vision board
did.
idea.
I did the digital one. My friend texted me a couple like that's how I got started on Canva because she's like, I use this. But she's like, no, I'm just doing them. And I had it set as a background. I don't think I did a whole lot
Mhm.
off of that. But I did have that. So maybe I'll do like 2 of them. I can because I was like, I'll
Yeah.
just print stuff off and put it on. I wanted a physical thing to look
Yeah.
at,
I'm physical too.
just to hang up. So
Stockings with my husband yet. We just did stockings this year. No, we got home late, you know, from Christmas with you guys, and then he left for hunting Friday morning, and I left for Vegas that evening, like
Mhm.
afternoon, evening. So, and he's actually on his way home now, so he should be home here within the hour. So hopefully we can do them tonight, but I'm not gonna push it
No.
because like he's gonna be trying to like get unpacked and all that. But
that
we
is
did.
something.
What did we do for gift?
Yep.
Oh, we haven't had Gwinsey Christmas yet, so we haven't
Yep.
had like actual Christmas with. That's Sunday. You know, that's progress though, because there's been times we've had to do Christmas mid-January. So, Gwinsey Christmas
Yeah.
will be this Sunday.
Yeah.
But we did have some exchange with the Ploosters unintentionally.
No one included
I
me.
was like, well, they're hosting. I have to get everybody something. And then her mom's like, well, I got you guys something. And and Sean's like, my brother-in-law's like, really? Like, you should know we both don't listen.
I was like, that's very Claire and Aunt Rhonda. Like that's very 2 things they both do. So
Yeah. So Cass and Taylor got me the 2 remaining books in the Bridesmaid for Hire series that we read. So I'm super stoked about that. And I got some like dip mixes and a charcuterie board, some tea towels. I got a new one of those what's the cups? Anthropology dupe cups.
an Anthropology rock. I love those videos.
It has like snow globes on it and then like little serving, like meat and
This
cheese
one's cool.
serving.
Oh, yeah.
Like spreaders or something for charcuterie. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. So my friend actually has one of those.
It's
from
so cool.
Twilight, and that's the only first time I'd ever seen it. So Cass and Taylor, or Taylor, whoever found it, is a rose made out of book pages from Harry Potter.
Oh, that's cool.
It's so cool. And
I'll
I
have to
actually
send a
took it out.
picture.
I took it out of the wrapper and I stuck it up on my like book.
Your Harry Potter shelf?
No. Oh.
Well, I thought I was like, she has the Harry Potter shelf, so
I do have a Harry Potter shelf. No, I'll try to like stick it up there and see if I can fit it in, because I put it on like our book club.
All we saw was Hogwarts.
Shelf where I have like things that we've done at book club, my bedazzled books. I kind of like tucked it in there so I could see it.
Yeah.
They're not lying to us.
We were trying to like read the rows, like wonder which book this is. You can see like every 12th word. We saw Hogwarts, so we're like, well, we know it's Harry Potter.
Hogwarts. That narrows it down.
It wasn't a lie. I said, well, you guys they didn't lie to you. It says Hogwarts, so we're good.
That's funny.
My brother and his wife sent me some glass canisters I've had on my Amazon wish list forever, and a wired keyboard, like the ASMR ones with like the clicky. Oh my gosh. I was like, I got it out and I was instantly like clicking. I was like, I love this. I was like, oh, this is good
That's
for the
awesome.
ears. So,
Mm-hmm.
what else? My sister and my brother-in-law got us a Blackstone. So we're
Those are
super
nice.
stoked about that. Chris doesn't watch the podcast, so I know
I'm
I got
yeah.
him
Mm-hmm.
the seasoning for it, so he has that to
Oh.
open in his stocking.
Yeah.
I took my Christmas stuff down today, so I'm kind of like, it's over. Yeah. Yeah. That's fun. That's hilarious. My
I'll still have a tree up for weeks to come.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
I was ready actually to take mine down, and I usually like to keep it up like through January, and I was ready to take it down. We moved our entire living room around, so next time, well, Cass saw it from the celebration of life, but yeah, when you're here, we got a new TV, Jordan.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you
seem really excited about that, Claire.
we had an 85, right? That was pretty big.
Yeah, it was a big TV. Uh-huh.
We have a 100-inch TV now. So we
Yeah.
had to move our living room, which to be fair, I wanted to move our living room before we went to Europe. And Chris is like, no, we're not doing it because it's a pain. Like that TV that it was on this wall behind me. So now we've swapped. It took me and him, we had one shot to get it up there because you have to lift it so high because it goes above the buffet. We had
It's
to have
massive.
4 people.
It's massive.
Me, my mom, my dad, and my husband lift this 100-inch TV on the other side. I wish I
Wow.
could flip around, but I can't because I'm on my laptop. But it's stupid. So it's
That's crazy. So
I've
can
never
I ask
seen a
what you
TV in
did
this-
with your 85-inch TV?
oh yeah, of course. That one went in the basement in his
Oh, of
cub
course.
cave. His cub cave because it's too small to be a man cave, so it's a cub cave. Which this turned into moving 4 TVs. So small ass one that was in the spare room is now like gonna go elsewhere. It does. It takes up the entire wall in the spare room. It's like a theater in there as well.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. And of course, Chris style, he sees the mount. So
Okay.
the mount,
Chris, be grateful for what.
heard,
Be
it comes
grateful for
and it
what you
says
have. Okay.
whatever size, up to 140 inch. He goes,
No.
140 inch? Well, this one's only 100. What the heck? I'm like, we're not getting 140.
That's so
You're like,
funny.
that's not-
No, I've never seen a 100-inch TV.
You're
He's
like,
like,
that's not an invitation to get a bigger
No.
TV
He's like,
than
I
this.
didn't even
Like,
know they
this
made
is
it that
fine.
big. I was like, I didn't even know they made a 100-inch TV, Chris. I don't see that at the store. Well, yeah, so I've talked enough. What did you guys get for Christmas?
Cassie, you want to go? I can go. I don't know. I can
Jordan,
go.
what'd you get?
So from the Ingalls side, I got cash, which I used to buy books. Shocking, I know. I got my waffle maker and some mixing bowls and 2 cookbooks, which I'm of course always excited about. From our immediate family, so I have one with me. Preston got me a new Yeti. What color do you think this guy's? What color do you think this is?
It looks like baby pink.
Well, so it switches. Like literally whatever light it is in. I don't think that's on purpose. I just think it switches. When he
Yep.
saw it originally, he's like, it looks purple, so that's why he got it. And then he took it up to the register and he's like,
It's pretty.
This is pink. So he sent a picture to my mom or our mom and said, what color is this? And he's like, you know what? I'll just get it. I'll let you look at it. If I return it, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
love
I
their
only have I have a
hats.
dark purple one he got me a couple years ago, and then I have 2 green ones. I'm like, I will take it. It's a different color.
Nice.
And I like it. It's nice. And then he got me a Carhartt stocking hat, which is really cute.
I love those.
My first Carhartt thing. I don't have any Carhartts. Now I do. And then he also bought me a Barnes & Noble gift card. So I have a shopping spree,
Preston.
which I'm going to wait. I was going to do it. And then I was like, I'm going to wait till after our book club weekend because there are some books I want. And I was like, I want to wait, see which ones I get. So then
Don't rat me out.
so that's what I got from Preston. From my parents, I got
Dirty
this one.
dog.
I got a Kindle like holder with the little pillow on it. I heard you have talked to my mother, Claire.
I did. I was like, I need
You guys
something to put in
freaking
her
crack
thing,
me
and
up
I'm
with
like,
that stuff.
she didn't
Oh my
put
God.
it on her book
Make it any
basket list,
easier.
but I know that she said she wanted one. And
Yeah.
so I was like, hey. And Pat's like, I got it already. I was like,
Yes.
oh, you dirty dog.
Nice.
So she got me that. Or my parents got me that.
So excited for you. It changes the game like
Yeah.
so much.
Yes. She also got me a lap desk thing. Like the lap.
Yep.
I don't know. So it's purple. So she got me one of those. I always steal hers, so she
Like
got
the
me
pillow
one.
thing that has like a
Fun.
table on top. Yeah.
Yeah. I got let's see if I can grab it because it's right here where I'm sitting. I've had this in our Amazon cart for a very long time and I've never made the plunge to buy it, but she bought me an HP Sprocket. So it prints off little pictures.
Oh.
And it has like a sticky back to it. And
Yes.
and I got the purple one.
I-
But yes, the silicone bowls. On my mom's side, I got a gift card for Amazon. Oh, I know what else I got for my parents, but I'll go back to that. Squirrel. I also got a cutting board, and my aunt made ornaments for all of us. Well, it's from part of my grandpa's flannels he always wore. So that was really cute. And then my parents also got me a lunch box. I wanted one because like sometimes I have to eat at work. I don't always love the cafeteria food. Like I work in a hospital setting. Like it's not always the best. Which I actually got to use on Friday. So it's a Bag Smart one. It's really big. It has like 2 compartments, which I loved. I think that's all I got from them. And on that side. So yeah, that's what I got. And in our stockings, we always get candy, and it's always the same. Like I always get Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, like the minis. And this year my brother and I got thermal socks so that we can wear them because we went to the Iowa-Nebraska game and it was cold. Like we left early. My mom and I do not leave games early at all. It was so cold. It was snowing. I'm like,
I didn't
yeah,
know
we
you guys
left after
early.
the third quarter. It was still 26-16, so we were only losing by 10. By the time we got back to the car, it was 40-16. I'm like, great, glad we left. What a joke. But we got thermal socks in our
funny.
Yeah. So, and I get another thing I did
Nice.
get, which I had already done, was in Kansas City at their Union Station, they were doing a Titanic exhibit. So my mom did get me that for Christmas. So I did that back in November. So that was super fun.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cass, what'd you
I
get?
love that.
I saw a lot of your stuff. You got a lot of good stuff.
I got a spread this year. I was spoiled, but it was funny because me and my mom were talking, and she got like a lot of like clothes and like fun little like sets and all this stuff this year, and I actually got a lot of kitchen stuff, and it's usually like totally switched. So that was kind of fun. Kitchen stuff, I got new like silverware, which was awesome. They're so pretty. Love. New like Tupperware, like glass Tupperware. And then new like cooking utensils, like a set, because I needed those. So I got those from the Ingalls. My grandma actually surprised me with some new pans that are the same color, Claire, of the ones you gave me. So they actually like, they're a little different, but they work perfectly. So I'm like, I got rid of all my old ones, like all the crappy ones. I'm like, yes, I finally
Get
have
rid of
like
the college set, and you're like,
a
I
good,
have big girl stuff
mixture.
now.
Yep. Yes. They're not exactly the same, but they work perfect, and we've used both, and we love them. So that was kind of fun. I got the Pioneer Woman
love
I
mixing
thought you were going to say
bowls
cookbook.
or serving bowls. No, the serving bowls, and they're so pretty. They're so pretty. So that was exciting. I got a
Your
crock pot,
crock-pot is
which is
beautiful,
also
and it's,
very
like,
exciting.
Ivory color, so it's like
It's
very chic.
yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna keep her nice and clean. And then Dill got me got me new AirPods. That was very, very needed. And then some smaller stuff like couple sweatshirts. I wanted those really nice like coloring markers off Amazon. If you guys see those, where they're like double sided. So he got me those. Oh gosh, what else did he get me? Just got a couple workout sets from my parents. Got a new pair of Uggs, which is exciting. You know, when you have it all laid out, it's easier to like. But our stockings are kind of fun. Like we got scratch off tickets and a candle and gum and hair ties and, you know, kind of fun stuff like that. So my mom does such a good job every year with that kind of stuff. Gosh, I'm trying to think of what else I got.
Well, our day, you got
There's
got a
definitely
couple things from Chris and I.
Yes. I got a couple books from
What books?
Claire. That was exciting. I got The Surrogate Mother from Frida, which I've read already, but I want to collect all of her books. So I was like, yes. And then I got which series is that one out of for
It's House of
Elsie?
the Races, whatever the first one is.
Oh, the Gold
Rush?
Yes, Gold Rush series.
Yes.
Gold Rush. Yes. Yeah. So that I'm very excited for that one. And me and Claire are kind of the same. Like I'm probably gonna wait till I have all of them to read them. Like, okay, I have time now to like crank them all out, kind of thing. Because I know when I did that with her other series, it was like. But those are the only 2 books I got for Christmas so far, obviously, which is crazy because last year I think I asked for like a ton, but we have our book weekend, which is really nice. So I'm like, well, I'm not gonna put those, you know. On my list or anything. So Dale got me like a fun little watch, which we'll see if that works out because it's extremely small. Like the face of the watch is really tiny. And he was like, yeah, I think they blew up that picture a lot when they were like posting about it on like, yeah. And then just a bunch of like little stuff here and there, which is kind of nice. Some pajamas, all that kind of fun stuff. So it was a good Christmas. And I'm also a big gift giver, so I was excited to like have everybody else open what we got them and all of that. So, but I do too. I like getting people things on their list, but then also surprising them with things I know they'll like. You know, kind of like Claire with you, like you know, had 2 books you for sure wanted, and everything else was kind of like, I know she would like this, and I think this would be fun.
Not
but
just like random,
she's not expecting
here,
it. You know what I mean?
Claire
Like
something, so throwing something in there. It's like, it's very intentional.
Yeah.
I do not like shopping for other people because it stresses me out, especially just because my mom and my brother, my dad gives a list and he's great, but my mom and my brother just they are ones that if they want it, they will go buy it, and it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
And so basically, I point blank asked Preston this year, I'm like, "What do you want?" And so I got him his Micah Parsons jersey. There you go.
Yep.
Congrats. And but like my mom, it's like sometimes pulling teeth. I'm like, oh my god, just tell me what you want. Like I just need to know.
Yeah.
Very hard.
For me, my mom, she gives a list, but it's very broad. Like, new sweatpants,
Style, color,
material. What do you want? What do you want?
Next time she does that,
do you want them for the gym?
Just buy her the craziest thing you can find, like the weirdest looking sweatpants, and be like, "Well, you never specified, Mom." So
yeah. Well, I told her, I was like, "You're not gonna get it if you don't specify." Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna like.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
very your mom though.
So we kind of like she learned a little bit. Like, yes, she was like, "Well, I don't know. You always pick good things out." I'm like, "Okay, but." There's only so much I can do.
Yeah.
Without having that little of information. So, but it was, it was kind of funny. But I get how you feel. People who just buy for themselves are hard to shop for, but sometimes they're the most rewarding if you can catch them off guard, if that makes sense. Like if it works out.
I texted both of you earlier, like the color analysis thing. I know my mom's talked about it, and so I was like, oh, I could get that for her, which I did end up. I talked to her about it today because I was like, I'm not because I know. So like I was like, I don't know if she wants to go like out of town or like what she wants to do because it's. I mean, where we're from, it's not like a huge thing here yet.
I was gonna say, do you guys have one there?
So, and I just didn't know who she'd specifically want to go to. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna tell you about it, and then we can go from there. Because I want to get mine done too. And so I was like, Your
Mhm.
birthday's not till later in the year, so I have time to save.
Well, yeah. We got that for my mom and she loved it. And they give you like a little, at least the place she went, they give you like a little like
Mhm.
color packet and like
Yeah.
to put in your purse of
Yeah.
like all the colors
My grandma has
and stuff. Does she use it all the time? No. But she's more careful about what she's looking for and stuff, so that's kind of fun. But
Yeah.
that's awesome. Oh, I love that. Sounds like it was a good Christmas.
Cass,
Good
one
week for
other
everybody.
thing, because we both forgot this. We did our color stockings or our stockings for on the
Yeah.
Ingle side.
Forgot about that.
I got my Aunt Rhonda's, Cassidy's mom. Her color was red. I
Mhm.
got Twizzlers, which I have not eaten yet. I'll eat those eventually. A candle, a poppy, which I did try it. I didn't love it. It was cherry
What flavor?
limeade.
Oh, that one's not the best.
I don't like that.
didn't love it. I don't know. It was
That's
off.
okay.
Like I had it in the fridge and everything. I wanted to make sure it was cold, but it was just I don't know. I didn't love it. Very picky about
Yeah.
that stuff.
That's not my favorite
Yeah.
flavor of poppy.
I thought I might like it because I like
Same.
both. I like cherry limeades, but there was just something off about it. But I did try it.
Yeah.
And then she got
Good job.
me, there were measuring cups in there, so like red measuring cups, which are really cute. So
Yeah, those were okay. I will say I think everyone on that side of the family was extremely nervous in doing the swap because like everyone had great things, but we're like, oh my god, I feel like only one person would appreciate this or certain people appreciate it, but it actually
It
literally
did.
worked out
because your
perfectly.
mom got
Like,
mine, which
literally
worked
spot
out
on.
really well. I went
Yeah.
overboard on mine.
Yeah, it was like more. Jordan's was so good though. She found like all the coolest like purple snacks, and then she did like a little like kind of like a makeup bag like
Oh, yeah.
thing that you could put in your car,
The-
and
it's
then
the headband with
like the
wrist-
headband
It's what
and
Reagan had
wrist
gotten me
things.
last year, and I saw because I had a different
Yeah.
headband picked out,
Oh,
and then
for
that
when
was
you're,
the
like, washing
only
your face?
one. Yeah, that was the only one
Mhm.
left that had the cuffs with it, and I was like, okay, I'm getting this because no matter who would get
That's
mine, they can
perfect.
give it to like your mom, Taylor, you,
Mhm.
like someone who
Yep,
would have gotten
I
it.
totally.
So yeah,
Yep, I totally agree. I got my sisters actually, which was really funny, and it was probably me or Aunt
Definitely.
Pat would have been
yeah,
the top two people, or maybe my mom
Yeah.
or dad, maybe. But she went pink, and it was all of like the pink stuff,
Oh,
cleaning
so
supplies.
smart.
yeah.
Yeah. So she was freaking out, but she said that she hadn't seen that
Oh,
brand
yeah, it's
before.
viral.
And I'm like, oh my gosh,
It's a
like
great.
this is like
It's a great.
people
brand.
love
I love
this
it.
stuff. Yeah. So it was kind of funny. So I got her, and she was like, really, she was stressing about it. I was like, dude, I'm like the perfect person to
Yeah.
get a set
You
of
will
cleaning
love it. If you've
supplies.
never
Like
owned
this
a pink
worked
stuff,
out
I have the
nicely.
spray, the
Yeah.
all-purpose spray, and I have the cleaning putty, like
Mhm.
for grout and stuff like that, or like
Yeah.
the shower lining. Oh my gosh, it's so
we
good.
used
Yep.
to. We
I
don't have it
totally-
anymore, but I told my mom, I was like, we need to get more of that because we liked it. We had like the bathroom one, the
Yeah.
all-purpose, the putty. We use that a lot on the stove. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then my grandma got me, which was nice. Like I think I did a mini bottle of like Prosecco. And I'm like, that's
Yeah.
like perfect for you too. And then a bottle of like the EOS unscented lotion, which again, perfect.
I love
got a
this
candle.
idea.
I think there was like
I think there was a
there a
candle.
candle in there?
You
And
got
then there was
soap.
some snacks.
There
so
was
just some like
soap in
candy
there.
and like
Maybe it was soap instead of a candle. I don't know.
soap. Yeah.
No, I thought you did get her a candle.
just no,
Was it
I
the
think it was
hand
just
soap?
a hand soap. So just
Yeah.
the Myers hand soap, and then some like pistachios and some like Nerds clusters. So it was like
Yeah.
she was
What
very
do-
excited about
Do
it.
you guys do
so
a limit on that? Like, or no?
It's supposed to be 25.
25-ish.
I went way over the limit.
Yeah.
I was left unsupervised in Five Below and Walmart. Like it was not good. I was just
Unsupervised.
grabbing stuff, and I rang all that stuff up at Walmart first, and I was like, "Ooh, yikes!" But next year,
That's so funny. I think I went over a little bit too, but
it's hard
You
sometimes.
can't,
Which, like, you
like-
gotta give and take a couple bucks. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
you do. I totally agree. And I'm gonna be honest, I like
It's yeah,
rounded. You know what I mean? I was like, this might be $25. I actually kind of forgot.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Whatever.
Yeah.
But no, I think everyone did so good. Everyone actually like was intentional and didn't just get junk, and there was a lot of snacks in there, but people actually did other
Yeah.
I like
things,
the
which was
intentional
really
instead
cool.
of just
So
like, because we do white elephant, but like, or we've done it before, like on my mom's side, but it's like funny white elephant, but it's like
yeah,
the only white elephant gift I've ever gotten that I actually still use is a back scratcher. It's in my nightstand, and it's
that's
like an
hilarious.
ex-
That's hilarious.
Hey,
an
they're
extendo
great.
one. So I mean, but like other than that, like I like that your dad's family cast does like the practical white elephant, so like a coffee mug or something like that.
Yeah. Well, we've had to put rules on it because again, it was like not necessarily like not even, but sometimes people would do all food and then other people would do really cool things from like TJ Maxx. So we kind of had to like put a little few rules on it. Like this year we did it literally gender neutral ish. And it can't just be food. You have to have like an actual like
Right.
item and something there, because like there was a couple years ago that like I came home with like 2 jumbo bags of something from like Costco, which is cool and all, but like I ended up not eating it because it just wasn't something that I liked, and I don't love I don't love wasting things either, but you know, it's just one of those things. It's like be intentional with it if you can, like things that are like most people use, or like Jordan said, someone in your family or your partner or someone would probably use
Right.
the item
See,
that you're
like my
getting,
mom
so.
got my dad's.
That was so
And I mean,
That was
most of
so
the
funny.
stuff- So like
Lots of green
he got
beans.
green beans because he picked the color green, but like we'll use the green beans.
Mhm.
There were olives in there. He ate the olives. My brother and I will eat the pistachios.
There were
That's
She
nice.
did. She likes the socks. There are socks in there. And then
Yep.
Andy's mints, and then
Mhm.
but yeah, next year we're
Yeah.
doing the letter of your first name. So like your first initial is what you,
guys
have
are
to buy.
so freaking creative. I need to.
Mhm.
Okay, next time we get together, I want to list the last at least couple years that you guys have done this and what you've
But-
done, so I can start implementing this on my side, because we don't do a gift and it's like just something
Sounds good.
little but like fun, and then
Yeah.
yeah,
It was, yeah, we totally could do that. It was fun because on my dad's side one year, everyone had to bring the color was orange. Everything that
I remember
everyone
those
brought was
pictures.
orange. And oh, they were freaking so funny. Like but people were so creative. Like I walked away with like orange like oven mitts, and they actually used them until they
Mhm.
literally
Right.
like fell apart. My mom got like an orange beanie. There was one, oh my god, that was really funny though. Someone put in like one of those construction like orange vests in there. That one was really funny. But there was like car cleaning supplies that were like orange based, and there were a few other things. But yeah, like you can, I think it's funny if you make everybody do the same color.
Yeah, we'll have to
That's
do
so
that
funny.
eventually.
I just
That'll
think
be
it's really
very
funny.
interesting.
Yeah.
just to see what you
Yeah.
get.
Like it has to be.
I know Taylor said
Yeah.
she wants to do
'Cause
like
everyone's-
least favorite color at one time, which I feel like a lot of us would have the
That'd be cool.
same colors. So that would be very interesting.
I'd have to think
I know
about
mine.
what mine would be. Honestly.
That's your least
Mine would be orange.
What's yours?
I'm not a fan of the color orange. It just
Oh.
no.
good to know.
See, for me, it's not like, oh, I don't like that color, but it's just like,
See, like
I like
I
it
don't
when it's mixed with hot pink.
I don't know.
I know that's so like
interesting.
mid-2000s,
It's very early.
like,
I was
I
like,
had-
it's very early 2000s.
It's very 2000s. Like I had a shower curtain that was bright orange with like hot pink flowers, but like
That's like Lizzie McGuire.
Claire,
like
you're
that's
showing
what
your
I think
age.
of when I
Yes,
see that.
yes.
It's like Lizzie
the
McGuire.
orange platforms with the pink
Yes.
tank top.
Yep.
It's Lizzie McGuire.
Mhm.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh! If you guys hear a
That's
door,
so
don't
funny.
mind. Chris will be here like any minute. So I told him we're.
I was gonna say, yeah. I was like,
chatting.
I have 2 animals over here, so if you hear anything, I got the dogs. So my friend had sent me a thing. She got her dog's new dog beds, and I was like, "Where'd you get those?" She got them from Tractor Supply, and so I went and we got
Nice.
3. Preston got one for Marbles, and then I got one for Mac, and then I got one for the cats because I was like, they'll probably love it. Mac hates it, won't touch it.
Yeah.
Marbles is whatever. He's Marbles. Moon loves it. He's been in here it's sitting on my bed. I'm probably gonna wake him up. He's been on that for hours. He
That is
loves
so
it, and he loves
awesome.
anything fuzzy like that. Like when I have my blankets on, like I'm honestly shocked. I have my heating blanket on right now in my chair, and I think if he gets up and comes over to me, he won't move because he loves the heating blanket. So
Yeah.
But yeah, I did get them that and
Aw.
then some treats because that's what I always
Love
get them.
that. Yeah. Yeah, we got Koa a few toys, and Chris and Claire got Bean a few toys. One's still alive.
Did the
One
tree go or
kicked the
did the
bucket,
pig?
but the tree's great. The pig's
Okay.
gone. Remember the
Hey,
pig was out
the
that
heck
night.
on.
Yeah.
Jordan. So I was
I
just doing
know.
some perusing at TJ Maxx like we
Mhm.
do. And
As you do.
as
As
one does.
you know.
And when they have 9,000 things to do, but TJ Maxx is more important.
Duh.
And I was
Valid,
like, and I
right?
saw like Duraforce or something like that, and I was like,
Mhm.
I have never seen this brand before,
Uh-huh.
and it was a cute Christmas tree, dog toy, and I was like,
Mhm.
we'll give it a whirl. I know Koa usually destroys everything within a matter of minutes, so
Mhm.
whatever. It's just something cute for him to open. Okay, great. So I get the Christmas tree. I go back like I think it was like a couple Sundays ago. I was there at like 7:30 a.m. because they open at 7,
Mhm.
doing some shopping, and I see this pig. Okay,
Mhm.
ugly pig. It's not a cute toy at all, but it's like
A little
almost
ugly.
made out of like, you know, like the straps, like ratchet straps,
Mhm.
like that
Oh.
type of
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know what you're
binding?
talking about. Yeah.
Ish.
I've
Like
seen
it
those
was, but
before.
it was like hard. Like
Yeah,
it was a
I've
hard
seen
toy.
those.
Like you hit somebody,
Mhm.
and I'm like, this may be the toy. We may have found the brand, and it was a different brand. They were both like Duraforce, like Wolf Protect, something stupid. But I was like, okay, and so I gave them to
Yeah.
him. Yeah, and I'm like,
Indestructible.
Cass is like, I've never seen a toy like this, and I'm like, me neither. I've never seen anything in this material,
Mhm.
and that's the one that he destroys. The
And
pig.
I know which one you're talking about because I've
In-
looked at him for Mac before because
Yeah.
Mac destroys most of his toys if he plays
Oh,
with any.
my
He's
gosh.
staring at me right now. He's like, "You talking about me?"
Don't talk about me, Mom.
Don't talk crap.
He's angry.
No, it was fun. Well, remember he put a
Yeah.
hole in it that night.
The
Claire?
ear or the foot or something.
He had it for 5 minutes.
That's
5
not a
freaking
shock.
minutes, and I'm like, he was already pulling stuff out of. I know, but the tree. Maybe he just
Yeah.
likes it more. I don't know. Maybe it didn't offend him or
Oh my
something.
God.
I
The
don't
pig
know,
was
but
just
he,
so ugly. He's like, I gotta get rid of this thing. It needs to go.
I gotta get rid of this thing. And what's nice is like when he has a bunch of toys, like we try to rotate them and don't let him just sit down with it and go at it, because that's like if he's playing and you're playing with him,
Yep.
like it's great.
Mhm.
They
It's not a
last
bone.
forever. The second you give him 10 minutes to lay on the floor and zone in on something,
Yeah.
oh, it's gone. It's gone. And it was so funny because Taylor and her boyfriend picked out a couple toys for Koa too, which was really cute. And they were like, we're looking at all the ones and make sure they didn't have any like loose little feet or little things that he could like attach onto and gnaw on or whatever. Well, it was like this cute gingerbread man with like a handle or something. Well, they missed that it had a bow tie, and what a Koa, it's the first thing he zoned in on. Like he ate the crap out of the bow tie, and it's just like he's sleeping, so he's ignoring me right now. But so I was excited for the one that Claire got, and the pig was gone
That's
in
so
like 5
sad.
minutes. So
That's really funny.
yeah, the tree's doing
That's
great
just
though.
crazy.
I think
That's
it's in
hilarious.
yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
but it's just
Do you guys
That's
have any
too funny.
updates on your guys' segments or anything like that before we wrap up?
I have a few, so I can say it because the last time we didn't have one.
Go
The
first.
Dodgers are the World Series champions. I'm very upset about it. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
hopefully you already knew that information.
Yeah, I mean,
But if
this
you didn't-
happened November
There you
1st, so I
go.
would hope you already know that. It's been almost 2 months, but in case you didn't, in F1 news, Lando Norris is the
Ooh.
world champion. So we have a new world champion after 4 years. Max Verstappen was the champion for the last 4. So now Lando Norris will wear the number 1, which you get to wear if you're world or it'll be on your car if you're world champion. So
Cool.
Max Verstappen is now going back to he's actually not going back to his number. He's going back to number 3, which he couldn't use because the guy who had it was on the grid with him and they were teammates at one point. So, but he's no longer racing, so he took the number 3. Let's see. I've been watching basketball. Our football team is both football teams are ridiculous. Like
We can't
the
discuss
Packers got
that
destroyed
right now.
last night. I don't know what happened there. I didn't watch it.
In the middle of
The
our
Huskers.
in the
It
middle
was
of
not.
our show, I'll say that for now. My sister's like,
yeah.
you don't even want to know, and I'm like, don't tell me they lost again. She goes, yep, to the Ravens. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh God,
Oh,
really?
Well, and
Really?
yeah,
God.
they shouldn't have lost last week. They screwed that up somehow.
I will never. I just. Yeah,
And then
no,
the
I don't
Huskers
know.
aren't. Yeah, Cass, your boyfriend.
It's his fault.
It is.
Y'all, no. You guys don't even freaking know. We had a neighbor from below us come knock on our door, and he was like, my girlfriend just wanted me to come up and check and make sure everything was okay.
What?
And he goes, Dill's like, answered the door, and Dill was like, yeah, sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. Like, I was watching the Bears game. It got a little crazy. And then the guy goes, well, did they win? And he was like, oh, yeah. And then they
Could
like,
you
dapped
imagine?
each
They're
other
like,
up. And I
no,
was
sorry,
oh
all that noise for
my-
nothing.
Nobody was body slammed into a
Yeah.
table.
And I was
Basically, a nice way to keep it
Exactly.
down.
Yeah,
That's
honestly. He's like, well, my girlfriend just wanted me to come check and make sure everything was okay. And I was like, okay, Dylan, now we officially
And
know
they
that
can
people
hear
do
you.
live below us and around us and above us.
So let's
And they
keep
can hear
it
us. Let's just
down.
like,
Um,
and again, if you watch the game, I got over at what, like freaking 10:30,
Yeah.
11. So it's not like,
it's not in the middle of the
and
day.
obviously that all happened at that time.
Yeah.
No, it's not in the middle of the day. So
No, that's
sorry,
okay.
Jordan, go ahead.
Football team, they play today, the day we upload this video. They're in their bowl game in Vegas against Utah. We'll see how that'll go.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty
Crazy
sure we'll
about
have a
that.
new quarterback because
Yep,
pretty
he's in
sure
the
he's
transfer portal.
entering the transfer portal. That's all I'll say on that. I
Yep.
went to a couple
You know
Sundays
what?
ago. We went to the wrestling meet. The wrestling meet, the Husker
Similar.
wrestling meet. What happened?
My
I'm-
sister. My sister
nothing.
happened.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I
No,
thought Claire was
I'm
laughing at
laughing
me.
at-
Never mind. I don't know.
The thing is, she made a comment about the bowl game, so I'll get
Oh.
just remind me because it's really
Okay.
funny.
Oh, okay.
I went to a wrestling meet, the Husker wrestling meet against Oklahoma State.
How
We
were
were
your
mat
seats? Did
side.
you like
We
being that
sat
close?
first row mat side. They were pretty
Yeah.
good. I haven't sat that close to a wrestling meet since I cheered in high school, and you have to sit mat side at a cheer thing. It was different because
Yeah.
it's elevated, so it's like up on a platform. So it was good. It was fun. We lost, which was unfortunate, but
Aw, dang.
sorry, my dog's moving. So that we have more basketball games to go to. Huskers are still undefeated,
That's awesome.
which is amazing.
Men's.
Yeah, good for them. That's
Sad,
awesome.
men's and women's, both, I think.
Wow.
I think
Sad.
we're great.
I hate saying this update, but the Huskers did not make it to the Final Four in volleyball. It was very unfortunate.
Dude,
I have to update. I'm sorry. It
I-
was sad. And that was the one
I-
school I would not have wanted to lose to because of our former AD being there.
Oh, I
That
love
he's their AD now, and everyone's like, "Is he really going to be there?" I'm like, his ego won't allow him to not be there.
Oh, Trev.
Trev
Dude.
Alberts, yeah,
Okay. Yes. Got it.
yeah.
very
Two
sad.
things on that. One, I had a total mental breakdown. I was
What?
in tears. I was so worked up.
I
It was
didn't even
horrible.
watch most
And
of
my
the
mom's
fifth
like, "Yeah,
set.
that's why I didn't text you after."
Since high school, if we go to 5 sets in anything, I like feel like I'm gonna get sick. And like the
Yeah,
fourth set,
it was
every time I
horrible.
walked away, we did better. So I literally stood in our garage. It was cold. Keep in mind, we were baking this day. I stood in our garage and I told my mom, I said, "Please come get me when this set is over because I cannot." Like my
I
grandma
could
wasn't
not.
even watching it with sound. Like I'm just like I cannot. And I think most of the fifth set I didn't even watch.
Yeah,
And yeah, I'm like, we'll move on.
yeah.
But yes, I my update
I
on
will
that
say,
one.
I get the AD thing, but honestly, the fact that they went and won the whole thing, I didn't want Pitt to win. I didn't want Kentucky to win. I didn't want
See-
Wisconsin to win. So I'm like, if you're gonna beat us, you might as well freaking
I am
go all the
happy for
way.
that.
Good for
I
you.
am opposite that. I wanted Pitt to kick their
Mm.
butts. I wanted I said I don't like Kentucky, but that's more on the basketball side. There's reasons like I don't like Kentucky there.
I don't like.
And I was like, we beat Wisconsin twice this year. I was like, we're better than all of these teams. Literally, the only team we hadn't beat was A&M. And so I'm just like,
Yeah.
I was on the opposite. I was like, anyone but A&M I want to win. And then they won, and I was annoyed. So I was like, ugh, whatever. But that's just how I
Yeah.
look at things.
I was
if you
cool
beat
with it
us, I'm
because
annoyed.
I was like, when you're like a number one seed, like you gotta work for your spot. And so it's kind of like when an underdog comes in, like obviously, I think it would have prolonged my emotions of losing if I was going against A&M
Yeah.
and then they won.
Yeah.
The whole thing. So it's kind of like, just take it at this point. I'm like, and the fact that they swept Pitt.
Oh, see, I didn't know
was
that.
insane.
See,
Like,
once the
that
Huskers
was-
lost, I stopped watching. I didn't care.
Yeah.
Especially because I wasn't going to watch Wisconsin and Texas play because all they were going to talk about was us losing. So it's like, why? Like, see, this is why I would almost, and I said this a couple years ago when Wisconsin was really, really good. I'm glad we lost to Wisconsin during the season because we beat them in the playoffs. I said, I'd rather lose during the season and get your losses out. Yeah, an undefeated season's great, but
Yeah.
now it means nothing because you've lost in the Elite Eight.
Yeah, right.
So,
Yeah. I mean, it's a different season though, I think, and for volleyball, like, you got to do what you can to get. No, he has not eaten, Dylan. Thank you.
hi, Dylan.
Mine will be in shortly,
Yeah.
so
It's okay. You're fine. You're fine. You can feed him. That's fine. We're just gonna keep talking. So, no, all good. All good.
Jeez, Dylan.
He's checking to see if we fed the dog, and I have not fed the dog, so that's all right. Yeah. Either way, I'm kind of glad it's just over. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna watch the bowl game. Dill might have it on. I might be working. It's at like freaking 2:00, 2:30.
Yeah,
I'll
3
be
in the
off,
afternoon,
but
so
I
I'm like,
probably
well,
the
won't
gym by
watch
then.
it.
yeah, I don't.
I probably won't
Yeah.
watch it.
I don't have.
I
hopes
don't. I
for
mean,
it, so.
if we'll see. Other sports,
Yeah.
I have to ask because so I did not update on our Instagram or TikTok, but when we in week I think 11 when we picked the games, I can tell you the order. So I'll start in third. So third was Claire with the correct picks. Second was myself, and first was Cassidy.
Go Cass!
Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew, guys? Trivia is not my strong suit, so guessing who's
Guessing
going to win a
who
football
wins the
game.
game.
My strong
I
suit.
honestly think what pushed it because Cass, you and I would have been tied, but I think you picked the Jaguars to win, and that puts you over.
Oh, shoot.
Perfect.
I
And
don't
who did they
remember.
play?
Couldn't tell you.
Exactly. That was without, and that's what's funny. If that's what literally pushed me over, I literally guessed. So I think
And then
that's-
my
that-
other thing
that's
from that episode, I do have to ask: have either of you watched a new sport?
We talked about this.
You and I did.
No, Cass and I. I said,
Oh.
remember Jordan challenged us to watch a sport that we have not. So
I'm gonna guess by Cassidy's face, she did
No.
not.
I haven't either, to be fair.
Okay, so then
No.
I'm gonna
So-
guess, Cass, your other challenge of picking a hockey team, you also did not do. Okay.
No. I will say though, every time I go like scroll to find like something to watch, I'm usually like looking for at the time was like volleyball or something, and I would see hockey on, and I'm like, oh yeah, like I gotta watch that, but I couldn't at that moment in time because I had to watch something else. So when is hockey
I
season
think it
end?
ends
Do
in
I have
like
time?
the
Are we good?
final like games are at the end of like in the middle of like April, and then it goes
got-
into playoffs. So you
Oh,
have some
Good.
time.
Okay,
Watch at least.
I'm gonna again for the 1,000th time. I need a text.
See, and I
someone gotta
almost
remind me.
reminded
Someone
you.
gotta
I
shoot me a
did remind
text.
you about the Vegas Grand Prix
Yes.
for Formula One.
Yeah.
Because Cass,
Yes.
you guys have to pick Formula
Yeah.
One teams as well,
Yep.
but that starts in March, first weekend of March. By the way,
I'm excited actually to
Um,
watch that. And I have what book series was that from?
the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher,
Yes, and I
the
have
author
that.
we're reading.
The
for our
Throttled.
next-
Yes.
Let's guess. Throttled's my favorite. I've only read 2, but Throttled's my favorite.
Perfect. I'm excited.
But yes,
about
that's
that.
I was asking. I'm trying to look for hockey games like in Minnesota to go to an NHL game for all of us. It's just very hard because they're random times of the week. Like
Yeah.
the 2 games I'd go to are on a Tuesday. I'm like, well, that doesn't
Oh.
work.
Yeah, I can't do that. I wish I could.
So
We'll keep
figure it
looking.
out.
We'll figure it out. We just go to another Stars game.
That, or we can go to a Mavs game.
Omaha Mavs is fun.
You'd go to the Stars again?
What?
We have the Lancers here too.
Cole's literally
Or is that
The
Lincoln?
Lancers, yeah. That's the. It's similar, yeah. And then there's the Storm, but I don't know where they are.
Storm is Kearney.
Are they Kearney? Oh, that's far away.
I've been to them.
Oh.
I've been to them a
I've been to a
couple
couple
times,
Omaha Mav games. They're fun.
Yeah.
At least it's here. We can start local and then we can
Yeah.
look at moving around.
Not well, it is sort of sports related, but also book related. I have to finish 2 books first, but I'm going to be watching Heated Rivalry.
Is that
Yeah,
male on male?
I told you that.
I feel like I missed that part because then I saw like the picture.
Did you not hear me
of,
explain
like,
it to
the,
Dylan?
like, them like. No, I don't
Is
think I
this a
did. I think I'm
series
gonna be honest. I
that's
think there was a
turning
thousand
into a
things
Yes.
going on.
series?
So it's a book series. It's the Game Changer series, and I think the author's name is Rachel Reed. And
Sorry,
it's
this is
books
loud.
2. It's based off the couple from books 2 and 6. They have 2 books.
Oh.
Season 1 just finished the other day, and I've seen all the TikToks, and I was like, I have got to watch this, but I have to read the books first.
All I saw, I just saw the commercial clip of it or whatever, and I was
It's
like,
very spicy
what?
because it's on
Oh,
HBO
love
Max.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh, you. Can,
Oh,
you
I've
can put
seen.
anything on that-
I've
on
seen
that
the
one.
clips. I've seen the clips. Dang.
That's insane.
I'm like, oh, okay. Woo.
Oh Lord, that's so funny.
Yeah, that's
That
the
is
only
awesome.
hockey / book related thing I had was this series is about that. But I am watching it. It is male, but I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah.
excited.
That's so funny.
But that's all I
Yay!
have for me, at least right now.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah.
Anyone
yeah,
else?
sounds about right. Claire, you can go next.
I have just the best update ever. So, obviously, I announced it on the podcast. So, I was in Vegas.
I was gonna say I loved your cup.
My new cup. I already have one from the last show, but
That's
had to get
okay.
a new one because I don't have the
It's
gold.
See, they're different.
Right?
It's like
I'm wearing
getting
my-
different books.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my shirt from the first time because my
Oh
new
my
one looks
gosh.
exactly the same. But remember, they do a color of the weekend, so it's
Mhm.
kind of like
Yep.
like a forest, like a hunting green.
Oh, yeah.
And then it has
Yeah.
the dates for this weekend. So I took my
Mhm.
sister to Vegas. So we got there Friday. We literally got there, checked into our hotel. We stayed at the Link, which is great. I've never stayed there before, and I would totally stay there again. It was very centrally located. Dropped our stuff, went to In-N-Out Burger, priorities. We wanted to eat there like 2 or 3 more times. It just didn't work out, but we did get it at least once. And then we actually went to a show at our
There you go.
hotel. I took her to Matt Franco. He's a magician illusionist that actually won America's Got Talent.
Oh, wow.
He's
That's dope.
so good, and he's actually funny. I mean, I don't know how they do this, but my sister, at one point, I looked over and she was like, "This," and I'm like, "Do you not like it?" And she goes, "Oh, I do. It's just I'm mad. I don't know how they do this." Like she wanted to figure it out. At one point, he had some lady on stage, random people, and he had lost her phone, and it was clear back by our section in a table, and he had to take a knife and open the table, and her phone was in it. Like, how does that happen? I don't get
That's
it.
Dude.
weird.
I don't
I
get
can't.
it.
I don't get it either.
Magic
So-
freaks me out sometimes.
I was like, "Ooh."
A little
Until-
bit.
And then he
It's
had this
yeah.
card thing. He does a lot with cards, but like other stuff too. And then he had this like full circle moment where it's like, literally, he took cannons and shot decks of cards into the audience, and then had everybody like go put them in like net pickup things, right? And
Mhm.
then he put them, and then he just threw them on a table and literally just picked random cards, different colors, different whatevers. And the numbers he was flipping over was the entire night. Like this person's age, they were celebrating this anniversary. This guy said he had 4 kids. And then the last 4 were like the last 4 digits of that lady's phone number. Like,
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, see, no, that I don't mess with that. That's weird. I don't get it.
I don't get
It would
it.
frustrate
I don't mess
me.
with-
So that
That's
was
funny.
Friday. Saturday we slept in a little bit, and then we actually had a spa day. We went in. The spa at the hotel had like a Himalayan salt rock room, a hot tub, a steam room, and then we went and got massages.
Mhm.
Kind of relaxed. Gambled just a little bit, but not much, and then went and had lunch at Ole Red, which is Blake Shelton's
Blake Shelton's, yeah.
song. So cute. It was such a cool
Nice.
atmosphere. They actually had live music even in the afternoon. It was great food. Cute touch, like outside leading into it, there's puppy paw prints. I'm like, because Old Red was a dog, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's
Aw.
really
Mhm.
cool. Went and saw the fountains, obviously, because that's we gotta go see the fountains. And then went back, I think, and got like ready and stuff because the Backstreet Boys thing has like a terminal deal in the Venetian where you can like go through and like see their memorabilia and take pictures by stuff. Oh,
Feeding
if you can hear-
time.
it's it's
Mr.
feeding
Remington.
time.
Oh, Remy.
Oh, he's already at the. Yeah, he's already.
He's booking it.
He's going.
He's like, I gotta go.
So went and got ready for that. And then wanted to get our merch, and we were actually had plenty of time to like take our merch back to the hotel, but then it didn't work out because we were GA, so we were on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
I'm telling you, like this entire weekend like was full circle. So like we kind of just went by the seat of our pants. Like we go over there to like do the terminal thing, and we're like, okay, well let's go. We wanted to like go in front of the Sphere, like outside, since that's where we entered, and film a couple TikToks and stuff. We get there and we're like, what line is this for? And they're like, oh, it's, to get in. We're like, okay. So now mind you, the concert starts at 8:30. The line, we were there at 5:30. Doors didn't open until 6:30. We got there and we thought we're going to be so far back. But we got into line and then it just like moved and we sat in line. We literally sat on the concrete and read our books on our phones
Mhm.
while we
course.
were waiting. More about that.
That's funny.
And it just like the timing of it all like literally blew my mind, and I'll explain why. So Cass kind of knows. So we get in. The stage setup is just stage, but then it has like two wings that come out, like right and
Mhm.
left. So we were pretty close to center, but maybe a little bit more toward left. Actually, yes, we were way more toward left because we were like maybe like 4 people away from the one of the catwalks. Like so close.
Yeah.
We sit down, we went and got our merch, read more on the literally we sat on the floor and read our books on our phones. We read every chance we could get. We read at
Love
Old
that.
Red. We read at the spa. We read while we were waiting for the Bellagio fountains. We had our Kindles, and then we have cool pictures like with our Kindles with like the Bellagio fountains behind. So I'm gonna try to tag Kindle. Anyway, so
That's funny.
we get our stuff, and then it's like, okay, concert time, and of course they come out a little bit late, so it's like maybe like 8:15 or no 8:45 ish. So yes, there were some things I wanted to record, but I just wanted to take it in and like watch her experience and I did get to see a lot more than what I did last time because we kind of had an overhang last time, so I got to see more of like the roof, and it did feel like it was moving towards you. It was like super, super cool. So just taking everything in. And Jordan, I don't know, and maybe Cass doesn't even know this either. So like Backstreet Boys has this song. I can't even think of the name of it right now, but they do like it's from the 90s. They do like this little like hat routine and stuff like that where they like dance with a hat and like kick it up and like do all this stuff.
Is that As Long As You Love Me?
I didn't know that.
No, it's slower.
I know that one. That one's Chairs, so that's why I was asking.
All I Have to Give.
I don't know that song. Well, I don't know
You
it off
might
the
if
top
you
of my
heard
head.
it.
I
But
might
yeah,
if I
they
heard
have
it.
this
Yeah, I don't
like
know.
they have this like slow like instrumental part where they do this really cool
Mhm.
hat thing. I'll send you. Kevin was right by us when he did it, so I recorded him doing it. So then like they sing another song after that, and they still have these like black fedoras. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can.
I was like, I did see an Instagram story, and I saw your TikTok.
Hold please.
What?
Okay. So there's 5 members of the Backstreet Boys.
Mm-hmm.
I would say they're all very equal. However, Brian is my favorite.
Same.
But I would say Nick Carter is like, if anything, he's the Backstreet Boy, right? Like
I'd agree.
very popular, like
Yeah.
probably the most well-known.
He's the heartthrob
Backstreet
of
Boy.
the group.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Youngest member.
He's the Harry Styles of Backstreet Boys.
Yes.
So. Yeah.
Their hats
Mm-hmm.
that they signed themselves prior to the
Mhm.
show.
Mm-hmm.
20,000 people in this
Uh-huh.
freaking arena,
Mm-hmm.
and my sister catches the freaking hat that Nick Carter signed.
Dude.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, holy crap.
It
That's
came-
crazy.
It came literally. He's like right in front of it, and we're like maybe 15 people back. And I'm like, okay, I'm watching all the other guys throw theirs, and I'm like, they're not going that far back. And when you like fling it, it's like a frisbee, and it kind of like does like one of these.
Yeah.
And she was on my right, and she
Yep.
had her, and I'm like, oh, I'm putting my phone in my pocket, like I'm ready, like like you're gonna catch the bouquet. Never happens,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And she's like got one hand because her phone, she didn't put it in her pocket, or she didn't have a pocket. She was wearing a jumpsuit, and one hand, and it came right to her. And this girl in front of us turns around and grabs it from her. And I
I'd
was
be
like,
uh-uh.
oh, hell no. Mama Claire out today. And this girl like took it and was like down. And I was like, no. And I'm literally pulling it. So me and Abby are fighting this girl for it. My tinsel got ripped out of my hair. Like, and I'm literally
Not the
yelling,
tinsel.
no. Like, I'm yelling this at her.
What
Nothing.
was she saying?
Nothing. And I was like,
The
now,
audacity of some
obviously
people.
everybody wants the damn hat, right? But like,
Uh-huh.
it clearly,
She had it in her hand.
she
She
had
snatched
one
it.
hand too. So like,
Yeah.
couldn't do that, you know? So
Yeah.
and so finally I just like 1, 2, 3, just like ripped it out of her. Her friends like speaking Spanish to me and like, and I'm like, I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what you're saying. Some lady behind me spoke Spanish and she was like telling me like, you're good. And I'm like, well, I don't know what she's saying. And then she finally said she wants you to give it
Yeah.
to her friend. And I was like, no, my
No.
sister caught it.
No.
And then after that, I texted Cass. I'm like, I am shaking. Like, I have never, my heart has never been pounding so fast. Because then it like finally realized what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
We have Nick Carter
Yeah,
signed.
you almost lost your
hat.
life.
Yeah.
My
that
hand
too.
was like this shaking. I'm not even exaggerating. And the
That's
girls behind me were like, did you
insane.
guys get it? And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah,
we did.
yeah. So we had a sack from our
You wanna
we had a
sniff it?
sack from our merch, and I just shoved it in there because I'm like, if anybody around me sees this,
Yeah.
You're
we
gonna
would have
get
gotten jumped for
jumped.
it. Like, no lie. Like, you don't
Yeah.
like this isn't like, I would say out of them the least popular one would probably be Howie. The
Oh,
Hispanic
really?
one. Yeah. So
But
That's not
again,
who I
even
would have
his-
it
thought.
don't matter.
I'm like,
Yeah.
but we got Nick Carter. Now, this is going to come full circle, and then I will shut up. So, to surprise her, Abby, when I went with my mom, they have after parties for the Backstreet Boys on Friday night and Saturday night at this club in the Venetian. Friday nights is just members can all get together and just have a great time. Saturday nights, select members show up. I saw literally a couple days before we went, Nick Carter posted on his page he would be coming to the after party. I
Mhm.
bought us tickets.
That's
So
insane.
we get back. We had to go to our hotel quick because she's breastfeeding, so she had to pump and like she had to change her shoes and like we needed to freaking regroup. She goes, "Well, you have to bring the hat." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Well, yeah." So let me see if I can show
Ooh.
this.
I would have been so nervous bringing
No
that.
well,
kidding.
and
Like,
the
oh my
signature's kind of like
gosh.
back here, so like you can't really like see it that well. But like,
Yeah.
oh, this is gonna be too dark. Probably you can't see it. But there's us in the nightclub with the hat on.
That's amazing. Do you see anybody? Were any of
Who?
them there?
Yeah,
The
Nick.
boys.
Yeah. Oh
He
yeah.
was
came.
there?
Yeah. He was there, and it's not like him
That's
doing anything like crazy. Like there's like a DJ booth and there's like a little stage with a catwalk and stuff.
Yeah.
And basically he like came out and like sang a couple of his songs like along with the thing. But then most of the time he was like up in the DJ booth like jamming out, which Abby's like, I totally love
Hanging
that he's
out.
like singing songs that are not his. Like what's the just a small town girl, like that one.
Oh, Don't Stop Believing.
Yep.
Thank you. He sang that one,
Yep.
and then like Ice Ice Baby was on, and he rapped a little bit of that. Like it was a cool vibe. We only stayed for like an hour because at that point it was like 1 something, and we had to leave our hotel at like 5:45 in the morning, so we didn't get to bed till after 2.
Mhm.
But I'm literally
Yeah.
still in shock. Like, and so she's
Dude,
like,
that's
well, we have to
awesome.
like, we can share this, and because the hat's like all like bent now because of the catastrophe that happened on the floor. And I'm like, gosh, if we just had a steamer. And she's like, my husband. I'm like, oh yeah, cowboy hats. So she gets first dibs, which
Oh,
yes, she caught it, but like she loves them because of me. Just saying that. Just saying.
Abby, if you're watching, Claire's taking all
Yeah.
the credit. All of it. That's so
but
funny.
she's yeah. So she has first dibs. We're gonna trade off.
Is this like every
Yeah.
6 months, every other month, every
Yeah,
other
whenever we
weekend?
see each other, probably
Got
because we
it.
don't see each other maybe every couple months or something like that. And her work, she's like, I have
That's
to take
freaking
it first. I'm
hilarious.
like, yes, you absolutely. And because she's like, I got to show my work people because they were making fun of her for going to the Backstreet Boys. She's like, if you think about it, Claire, it is kind of dumb. And I'm like, what do you mean it's dumb? And she's
Not
like,
dumb.
we're almost 30 and we're gonna go watch a boy band. And I'm like,
Who cares?
well, I didn't get to see them.
My boss
Yeah.
went.
And I'm like, I didn't get to see
and
them tour.
Yeah, like it's
It's
actually
so
like
cool.
yeah, it's a pretty
Yeah.
normal.
I'm
thing,
almost
yeah.
30,
Totally.
and if it will never happen, obviously, because of circumstances, but if One Direction had ever come back, I am first one in line for those tickets. Like,
Right, that'd be like
it's
catching
your
Harry
band.
Styles'
Think
hat.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
And if you think about it too, like we like for One Direction, it's me and Jordan that like
Yep.
grew up with them. So it's not going to be a bunch of younger people because they know them almost
The younger
individually more
people-
than they do as a band. So same
yeah.
for you, Claire. Like
That's what I
Backstreet
grew
Boys.
up
Like
on.
it was your generation.
It's crazy
so.
how many people like,
Yeah.
and I know this happened, and I'm sure it happened with Backstreet Boys too, because they did go. Some of them went solo for a little bit.
Yes.
But like
Yeah.
a lot of people, when they find out Harry was in One Direction, they're like, "Oh, he was in a band." Honey, you only know him because he was in
That's
that
how
band.
he got his
Like,
break.
Yeah.
That's how he's became
Mhm.
famous. Like he
Right.
didn't even win his show.
But people don't
He did
know.
not. They didn't win the X Factor. They came in third,
Yep.
Right.
and they're
Yep.
one of the biggest boy bands in history. Like,
Yep.
hello.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's
Like
yeah.
the ones
Oh
that
my-
don't know that the 5 of them were so like in a band together. Like especially the
Yeah.
ones who like when Zayn, like if they found out if they knew him after he left, they're like,
Mhm.
there was a 5th
Yep.
member. Yeah, there's a 5th member.
See, I
Yep.
don't know much
He
about
will
One
always be a
Direction.
5th member, and he's officially back in One Direction.
I love that. For
I
you.
wanted to cry. It made
Little
me
things to
sad
celebrate.
because I'm like, well, now you're back, but one's missing now. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We're
No,
not going
I
down
don't
that
need to
rabbit hole.
cry today.
So yeah, that was a
Oh, that's
like
That's
perfect
awesome, Claire.
timing.
I'm
Like
so
we
glad
were
it
in
was,
the
like-
the spot at the line.
Yeah.
We got to the spot on the floor at the right. I mean, the right moment. It was just and
Everything
we're
worked
both
out.
not lucky people like that at all. Like
yeah.
I've caught in a guitar pick from like a local little band. Like
Yeah.
Not
You're like, woo.
Nick Carter's hat.
I mean,
Yeah.
when I called in my mom this morning because she obviously went the first time, and now she I think loves them more now that she went. So we FaceTimed her at the airport as we were like getting to our gate, and I was like, "Hey," I was like, "Yeah, the concert was the same, but I was like, you know that song where they do like the hat thing?" She goes, "Oh yeah, I love that one." And I'm walking, and I just show like Abby, and Abby just pulls this hat out of my bag because I put it like it's not going anywhere, but in my tote bag, and
Mhm.
she goes. She literally sat for like a good
Heather's never
couple
speechless.
minutes. Like, and I was like, yeah. And she goes, what is that? And I was like, this is Nick Carter's signed hat. And she goes, are you effing kidding me? And I'm like, I wish I was lying.
That is so awesome.
That's great.
I love that for you.
So
It's like a fever dream, I'm sure. You're probably like, did that actually
Oh,
happen?
yeah.
Like all of that and yeah.
Yeah. And then to have him be the one at the after party,
Yeah.
like it could have been any of them.
Yeah.
Yes, he lives there, but like it could have been
Yep.
any of them have an appearance. What I just
Yeah.
in my heart was like, oh my God, this is just gonna get better. We're gonna be at the after party and he's gonna say, hey, whoever caught my hat, you're coming on stage for a meet and greet. And like, so I just was like playing this whole thing, and Abby's like, that's not happening. I'm like, but it could. I said the unthinkable
could, you
happens.
never
Everybody's
know.
hat. You know,
Yeah.
anything can happen at this point. Shit, the rest of them could.
There's like, I could win the
rest-
lottery
I said-
tomorrow.
Jared's like, I
We
need
all
to
need
buy
to
a
play
ticket when
Powerball.
we get home.
Oh yeah, I was like, everybody needs to play Powerball, Mega Millions, whatever. Pick 5. We're doing it all.
That's so funny.
I was like, Abby, anything can happen. Literally. 20,000 people and us two asshats from Nebraska.
Yeah.
Catch it.
That's so
So
awesome.
anyway,
I'm glad it went how it like you gotta hype it up enough and like Abby got
yeah,
to
she
see all
loved
of
it.
that.
And I used
You know
your
what I
saying
mean?
so many times this weekend, Cass, because I was like, she's hard to read. She just is. And I was like, are you having fun? And she's like, oh yeah, it's great. I'm like, okay. But I know my sister, and I'm like, you are so lowercase, what Cass says. Like, you are, everything is in lowercase. And she's just like, okay. And I'm like, me, I'd be like, like she just takes it all in, and she
She's
is
so
lowercase. Everything about Abigail is lowercase. And
It's really funny.
I'm like, okay.
But that's what keeps the rest of us wild children
Yes.
in check. You gotta have somebody else
Yes.
that's like,
Yes.
You know what I
she
mean?
She did tell me that she's like,
my
on the
gosh.
way up here, because she drove up here, obviously, and then we flew out. She said she did, I think she maybe called her husband or texted him or something and said that she was crying on the way here because she was so excited about what we were going to do.
That's cute.
And then I kept the after party
You
a
just don't get to see
surprise
it.
until we were at the concert, because I said, we have this thing to go to. And then she's like, well, the only thing I keep seeing is this after party where they have appearances. Is that what it is? And I'm like,
I don't know.
Don't know.
So
Oh, that's so awesome. Yay. And again, now it's over. Like, isn't that crazy just how things
Yeah.
come and go so fast?
Right? Like you have all this
Awesome.
built up anticipation, and then it's like there and done, and you're like, oh, now it's over.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
And
That's how it was at my Jonas Brothers one.
book related, Abby started Chestnut Springs. She read number 2, so
Ooh.
Kate and Willa. She read that this weekend. She read the entire thing. She lapped me.
Nice.
I was reading book club book. I was 30% done when we left.
Mhm.
And our book's like 284 pages. Heartless or whatever book 2 is like 400 and something pages.
Mm-hmm.
She lapped me and finished that book before I still have like 20 pages left. I'm like, you can't read that. I was
Good
like, you can't
job,
read that
Abby.
fast. And she goes, do you want me to read out loud? And I'm like, sure.
Do you want me to prove it?
And so she did. She was like reading like if you're listening to like an audiobook at like 2-point speed. I'm like, the cat jumped over the
Wait, no,
And
no,
here
go
she
back,
has
go back.
3
I missed that
chapters
first part.
done.
oh shit, the red cat. You know?
Cat.
Oh my god. I'm like, how's that
The
possible?
red cat.
But anyway,
Dude, that's
the comment about the
I love
sports, and
that.
then we can be done. So we were at the comedy, or the the magician,
Uh-huh.
Matt Franco. He called like 4 random people up, and they sat around like a poker table, and he did some card stuff. The one guy had a like a logo, and he asked him what he was there, and he's like, oh, I'm here for a football game. And he's like, oh, and he's like, yeah, we're playing on New Year's Eve. I was like, and Abby goes, wait a minute, the Huskers are playing here on New Year's Eve. It was a kid from UConn, or is it not UConn?
Utah.
Utah, not UConn. Sorry, I saw a UConn thing today. Utah, and somewhere along there, Matt Franco asked him what his number was, and he is a defensive. His name's Jackson, and he plays. He's like a sophomore, and he plays like some like where they try to go and intercept the ball type position. I'm not a position fan in football.
A receiver?
No,
on defense.
not
On defense.
He'd be a defensive player. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
I don't know
positions
those.
either.
So anyway, we were we were in the casino afterward, and Abby's like, she goes, "Where's that player from Utah?" She's like, "I'm gonna go trip him. We got to take every chance we can get."
We need the other hand.
She's like, "We gotta take him for what
know
we can
what?
get." I'm like, "You know what? Yeah, bust him in
She
the
could-
kneecap. Do something."
No, we don't
She
need to
could
go
trip
Tanya
every
Harding
player
on
that
him.
team, and I think we're gonna
Yeah.
get stomped even if she were to trip every player on that team. We are just gonna get freaking smacked.
It's gonna be like a. But anyway, that was my funny story. She's
That's
funny.
really
That's
funny.
hilarious.
We just giggled all weekend.
That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
I'm so glad
It was
you guys
great.
had a
We
good
were like
weekend.
saying because we just feed off each other, and she's like, "We're really funny." I'm like, "Yeah, we are.
You're right. We are hilarious.
We are kind of funny."
No one else needs to tell us that. We know we're funny.
Yeah,
that's
it was a
awesome.
great weekend. So now I can officially quit talking about the Backstreet Boys until I talk my husband into going.
I was like, my mom wants
way.
to go out to the Sphere to go to the Wizard of Oz. So we'll see if
I've
that
heard it's really
happens.
great.
That
I
would be
know
so
someone
I
that
just
went
want an
to it and they
apple.
said
You
it
gotta
was
catch
great.
an apple.
I want an apple.
Yeah, you gotta catch an apple.
I think I'm
Yeah.
going
I
in
looked
February.
at the
Dude, these
merch.
have, like-
That merch is expensive. I was like, well, I won't be
Backstreet
buying
Boys
anything.
merch is expensive. This plain old T-shirt for the weekend, $55. The
Yeah.
like bowling
That's
jacket
normal
looking
prices
thing
anymore.
was like $220 for a jacket. I was like, I like them, but not that much.
Dude.
I'll spend my little 55 on this
No.
T-shirt, and that's it.
I was like, my Jonas Brothers, I spent
Yeah.
over 100.
Merch is so
Yeah, that's insane.
My cheapest thing was my koozie. It was $5.
Well, and what's funny is they know that that's why, because they know people will
Oh
buy
yeah,
it.
Yeah. And the Jonas
So-
Brothers, so their tour was Greetings from Your Hometown, I think, because that's the title of their new album. And so
Right.
each city they
Yeah.
did a specific shirt, and so it would have like
oh, so it was like Omaha.
it was
okay.
Omaha, and it said Omaha
Mhm.
and everything like that. It was
That's
really cool. And I was like, I know
Mhm.
I'm gonna be upset if I don't get it. So I got that, and
That's a
then
good
like
idea.
the normal tour shirt. I always get one with the dates on, or like the cities they go to, not
Yep.
necessarily the dates, but that's what I
Yep.
do.
Yeah.
Except
That's
Big
really
Time
cool.
Rush, the one that had the dates, I didn't like that one, so I just got a normal one from that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Love
we've
that.
chatted their little ears off enough.
Cass, any updates
no,
on
I
your
don't
segment?
have- no, I don't have too much. Obviously this will be posted on New Year's Eve. So I think biggest thing is make sure you're out there staying safe, you know, physically, mentally, spiritually, all those kind of fun things. So, I guess my biggest thing is like we talked a little bit about it earlier because we talked about, you know, how this year was the year of the snake and next year's year of the horse and what that all kind of meant or whatever. What's your guys' like main overall focus, I guess, for 2026? Like, is it growth in a specific area? Is it consistency in a specific area? Like, what's like the first thing that like comes to your guys' head?
I always do a word. So like I said, I don't do resolutions, but I do block it or bless it. But I do a word of the year. My year for
Cool.
2026 is
What you
going to
got?
be peace.
Nice.
Finding peace within. So I kind of break it down, like finding peace within being comfortable being at home, which I've already gotten way comfortable at doing that. So that's going to be even better. Getting peace in relationships, whether that's blocking them or blessing them, or whether they block or bless me,
Mhm.
you know. But peace. Yeah, peace is going to be my going forward.
I like that. That's awesome. What you got, Jordan?
I don't know. I mean, just in general to be like healthier overall. I like one thing that kept popping in my head was kind of like to break out of my shell. I don't know if that'll happen just because I'm very much an introvert and I don't like to go out and do things. Ow.
And that's okay.
My nail got my hair. Yeah, I mean, I have something specific, but I don't love the way I would word it, so I don't just
No,
like
that's
in
cool.
certain
I
aspects.
feel like it sounds like you're wanting to be more open-minded.
Yeah.
in the sense of kind of like just in different areas or whatever.
I have
Whatever that may
reasons for
look
wanting
like.
to break out of my shell. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. That's cool. I just wanted to like reiterate that like just because it's like the new year doesn't mean it's all or nothing on day one. Kind of like what Claire said before too, but specifically in the health side of things, like seriously, it's like really.
I'm sorry. Claire's like.
I forgot to put my Invisalign back in, so I'm over here like
I thought you were eating a cracker.
I just popped my.
Sorry, I wasn't laughing at you, Cassidy. I promise I'm not. I thought she was
God.
eating a cracker and it was distracting me.
Nope, all
Anyway.
good. Oh gosh, now I got to figure out where I was at.
I think you said something about your mindset.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so it's just like make sure you're giving yourself grace
Mhm.
because my main hobby, whatever you want to call it, is like the health realm of stuff, but that can like go in different routes or whatever. But whatever your goals are, like just making sure like the beginning of the year is like not just January 1st. Like it can take a while to get into whatever you want to do, and just be nice to yourself because you know you got your own reasons for what you're doing, but you know things take a long time to
Yeah.
adjust. So I don't really have a lot to like update wise or anything, but yeah, I was just curious. I wanted to check in, see what you guys were thinking and all that kind of fun stuff. So that's all I got.
Just to keep my routine going, that I'm things that I've like habits, I guess, that I've already established going forward.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe adding in a couple, but I hate that because sometimes it takes a while, and like I don't intentionally not do them. It's just that it's not part of my nature to do it. So like trying to do something
Mhm.
new, like okay, I'm gonna do this in the morning. If you haven't
Yeah.
done it, it's gonna take a while. So like I do love the giving
Yeah.
grace thing, because this weekend, like I've been religious about working out. I could have went Friday. I had a day off, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And it was okay. And
Yeah.
I've been like
Yeah.
okay with myself for that. You know, usually I would be like, oh, well,
Yeah.
I didn't go one time. Guess I'm not going to go back, but
Yeah.
it'll be good to get
Good
back
for
in
you.
it tomorrow. So
Yeah. I'm excited for the new year. We can close this one. Close it out with a
I'm
bang.
ready.
So I'm running into the next one. So
it was so funny. My friend sent me a funny meme on Facebook, and it said, getting all my W-2s prepared to send out to everybody that was in my business in 2025.
Yes.
some people might have a long list.
so
Oh,
funny.
that's so funny.
That's
I
hilarious.
love that. Yay. Well, anything else you guys want to add? This was a fun, it's kind of a whirlwind of an episode. So hopefully y'all kind of kept up with us because we were like, bing, 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 bing.
It
but
just shows you
you
how
know
our
the point of
brains
it.
work. Like this is how it is
Yeah.
when the three of us are like together, not in front of a camera. We're just like squirrel, squirrel. What? Hello?
Yep.
What's that over there? What were we
A
talking
little
about?
less,
Oh yeah.
less of the less format.
Yeah. Yay. Who wants to close this out?
I can. All
Cool.
right. Thanks for watching our bonus episode. Obviously, again, it's New Year's Eve. Stay safe out there for yourself and others. We will be back next week on, I believe it's January 7th, with our first episode of 2026. Can't wait for you to join us, and we'll see you in the next chapter. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.